Good morning, readers. Today we're going to read a nonfiction text together. And first, we're going to preview this text to model what you guys should be doing on your own whenever you are reading your own nonfiction text. So let's look at the title of this book. The title is Egypt, and we see a text feature already on the front cover, and it's a picture showing us of a sculpture in Egypt. So we know as a reader, I'm already thinking, okay, this book is about Egypt. Let's turn the page and see what else we find. Okay, so next we see the title again, Egypt, and we see another text feature, which is a picture, and that looks like something else we might find in Egypt. And then we see another text feature, or two actually. We see a picture, which doesn't really tell us a whole lot because these kids could be anywhere in the world. But the table of contents is another text feature that's going to help give us an idea of what we're going to read about. So here we have, where is it? People, land, animals, history, conclusion, and glossary. So this tells us all the information we're about to read about Egypt. So as a reader, I know that I'm about to learn about the people, the land, the animals, and the history in Egypt. All right, so let's start reading. Where is it? We already see first we have a heading, which is a text feature, and we have two map text features that help tell us as a reader where we are reading about, okay? Egypt is a country in North Africa. The Mediterranean Sea is to the north. The Red Sea is to the east. Other countries are to the west and south. The capital city of Egypt is Cairo. It is also one of the largest cities in Africa. More than 11 million people live there. People. More than 86 million people live in Egypt. Most of them speak Arabic. Many people live in farming towns along the Nile River. Some farmers in Egypt grow cotton along the Nile. The cotton is used to make clothes. Farmers also grow rice, wheat, and other foods. Land. The desert stretches across all of Egypt. The Nile River runs through the east. It is the longest river in the world. As a reader, I'm going ahead and paying attention to this word that's in bold. So bold means it's darker than the rest, because that's probably a word I need to know or tells me more about what I'm reading about. So as a reader, I'm going to go ahead and write that word down in my notebook, even if I know what it means, because that's an important word for this text. The Nile ends at the Mediterranean Sea. The land where the Nile ends is the Nile Delta. So again, we see another bold word. I'm going to go ahead and write that down as well. Egypt also has mountains. Tall mountains rise in the east. Low mountains rise in the west. Animals. Many animals live in Egypt. Foxes, lizards, and other animals live in the desert. People raise water buffalo, sheep, and goats. Some people use camels to travel from place to place. Does this sound like anywhere else you might be? In Morocco. So we see here that there are pictures and there's also labels for these pictures. So we see two text features, or three. There's a heading on this page. So that helps me as a reader. It kind of tells me what these animals look like. I have no idea what some animals might look like. So seeing pictures helps me get a mental picture in my head. History. Egypt is very old. Long ago, kings called pharaohs ruled the land. People believed the pharaohs were gods. So again, I'm going to go ahead and write down this bold word in my reader's notebook. The pharaohs had huge pyramids built. These pyramids are tombs for the pharaohs. Gold treasures were placed in the tombs. Some of these treasures are in museums now. Conclusion. Egypt is an amazing country. It is also a very old country. Egypt has many important things to learn about. Okay, readers, pay attention to the next video for the rest of this lesson.